Alright, it says it is streaming.
Yow! Welcome back, ladies and gents. I don't know what happened there. We actually, had an emergency plan put into place because Michael's had torrential downpours around his house. No flooding yet, though, and his power is still up. That was what was so weird about it. We were kind of expecting him to maybe lose power, but you're still with us, right, Michael?
Absolutely, here I am.
Excellent.
Yeah, now we still have 0 viewers on the streams, though, so can you verify that it is indeed working?
Oh, I am watching it right
awesome.
now. We are good to go. Yow! Shout out to VJ Production. Shout out to our viewers with us. Some people saying stream lag, but I think that's you, man. Sure. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Somebody asking for the STV relay, which I think they just copied the wrong one or something because that's what I'm on. Yeah, you had the wrong one, man. Go to that one. That is the STV relay. And then also go to dal.eoreality.net 64760 if you want to listen to us in our Mumble simulcast. Basically, you can hop into the STV. And, oh, excuse me, I actually might have been screwing up the mobile chat. There we go. Blackstar, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Inviting me to voice chat. Oh. Anyways, okay. We got Mumble going on. Blackstar trying to confuse me mid-cast. Doing a good job of it as well.
Excellent.
And still waiting for Pure to get in here, so... Oh. Sorry, still getting a little bit distracted in here, but Stanley 121. Sorry, Stanley at 121 was asking anybody know why Z-Clips went to Scout. I feel like he's a better soldier. They're saying that sorry, Pure was saying in the pregame interview that they're doing a rotation of the roster. So just players, I don't know, taking different days and stuff.
Basically giving everyone a chance to play, he said.
Yeah, which is totally awesome. So that's DJC was taking the night off. Ben's in there. Z Brian on Scout instead of Pure, and Pure playing Roman Soldier. So that's what's going on, which is great.
Yeah.
Sorry, just letting you guys know, Blackstar is going to be streaming some of this as well. Iron Star is his Twitch.tv account, but we're going to get a recording of that to put on our stream as well. VJ Productions giving me a shout out for my awesome job as medic on the show match with the celebs. And if you guys haven't seen that, you guys should check it out. It's on the Yogscast channel, and it is awesome. Lucky Luke did the production. Salamancer and NVC did the commentary. I played in the game. Kahona just dropped a YouTube link, which is probably the first map, Badwater. The second map was posted as well. So many awesome people. We had both guys from the Yogscast in there. We had Total Biscuit in there. We had Notch, the creator of Minecraft.
Wow.
Robin Walker. We had two other guys from Valve. We had, oh man, there was somebody else just on the tip of my tongue that I just forgot. But we had the guy who made the TF2 arcade game in there. Oh, Freddie Wong. We had Freddie Wong in there. That was the other one I was going to say. Freddie Wong
Nice.
Beasted it up on Sniper too. I saw that, of course, there's a lot of comments on those YouTube videos. Somebody was like, "Oh, I don't know, he wasn't that high up on the ranking board." It's like, well, no, but Freddie Wong was like playing pretty beast Sniper. Sometimes it's hard to top the chart in Highlander as Sniper.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that arrow headshot he got on me was really a good one. You could tell how I responded too, because we were trying to come around the right side, and I was like, "Come on, we got to go around the right side. We got to take out that rock." And then just all of a sudden, I'm dodging and weaving. I knew he was still on regular Sniper, and then just this arrow comes right over the hill and just tags me in the head. Dude, it's too bad. And so then after I died, I was like, "We're going through the tunnel." I'm like, screw that, screw the hill.
Tunnel every time.
So yeah, it was fun. It was a really good time. I was honored to play in it. I'd helped with Cover That Event, twice before. Oh, man. Players still giving Pure shit for being late, which is our fault, but, I mean, he was a little slow to get in the game, too. You could have that Skype open. Looks like we're getting ready to go, though. They don't want this server to explode. Trying to go live here.
Yeah, right now, Pure is just confused about which team he wants to be on.
Yeah, that's all right though. It'll sort it out once the match goes live. Indeed, it looks like it is going live right now. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Leviathan Gaming versus Sean Bud's team, now called Laser Beam.
Alright, and it is warm front, so let's see how it goes. Following Bidden Blood out the on the rollout. Looks like he's going through mid.
Yeah, I like this map. Look for the teams to try to control the cliffside and the house. Controlling the house and around the house is so important.
Yep.
See how Pure decides to jump in here. He switched over towards the right-hand side, away from the cliffs. Both soldiers on the house for red. Now blue trying to get control of it. Soldier coming down, but tag the first one out. Shout out to him and the Mulk the Tiger, a mutual friend of ours. But blue still rocking the house now and starting to gain control. It was 3 down for red.
Yeah, putting a lot of pressure on the point, getting a good presence, and finally looks like they've decided to stack it and got a good cap. Moving forward now.
Yeah, so blue have equal Ubers since Grills was able to back up, but let's see how they choose to attack into the second point here. Looks like Lang and Dr. Donut just right on top of the main tunnel. Donut being careful of the stickies that were on the door. Just trying to slow pressure in here while the demo and Pure work around the left-hand side.
Yeah, it looks like Grills took some damage and was forced to pop his Uber in there.
Yeah, and, a lot of his team took a ton of damage.
Yeah, Dr. Donut responds by pushing in with the Uber, and they are going to cap this point, so it's going to reset for last, and Grills is going to have about a 20% Uber advantage, not that significant, unless they can manage to just hit that really quick window the second he gets it, but on a map like this, it's going to be, real hard to do. There's just way too much cover, and
especially playing Soldier here. Sorry, I'm confused. I was confused earlier when somebody was asking about Z-Clips. I thought Z-Clips was on Laser Beams. He was on their team in the pregame. That's why I was confused. So I apologize for that and why he's on Scout, not Soldier. But he did get a very good snipe right there on Pure. And Pure's taking the opportunity to go heavy.
Switching to heavy, yeah, that's what I was trying to get out there. He's bringing it over to him. And Z-Clips staying on the sniper.
Yeah, he gets a body shot on Sean, but he was just trying to come in there and get on Grills. But Grills survived that untouched. Interesting that we're seeing more snipers just use that Razorback, or sorry, not the Razorback, Darwin's Danger Shield, just for the extra health it gives you.
Yep.
And then just relying on the sniper rifle. It's a smart choice now that the Girardi is banned.
Yeah, that's. Which, honestly, in pub play, not a big deal. Highlander, also not a huge deal. But in the sixes matches, it's a huge deal. That 35% extra damage is. Now, as Sydney's. Oh, Uber going down for the blue seed, pushing straight and taking the sentry down immediately. And, other than that, all they managed to do is lose 2 scouts. And Pop's Uber force the Uber on the LG Leviathan Gaming side. Who's now
Pure gets taken out. Chomps and Chaz, good pressure on top of him. So Red's still surging out here.
Yeah, looks like they're pouring onto the point. They are probably going to take this. Let's see. Looks like Blue is not putting a lot of pressure back on it. They're just sort of hanging back, building Uber, playing it safe. Of course, it doesn't give them the forward spawn or anything, so not a whole lot lost there by losing this point. And managed to take out both soldiers.
A lot of pressure on Grills, and then Pure comes in, gets a kill on Chomps. Grills ends up getting caught in there, does get out, getting the needle kill on Z Brian.
Laser
Too
Beams
much
takes the
pressure from
first
laser
round.
beams. Great play there by Sean Bud and Z Bryan, just getting right on. Actually, I think it was just Z Bryan in there, getting right on top of Grills and bringing in the same pressure and separating him from his team. That basically allowed for that surge in. Z Bryan complimenting the needle kill even.
Yeah.
Demo's taking the cliffs, positioning for the house now. Just one blue scout up there, but here comes the red soldiers. One gets popped up in the air right away. Sean Bud the first down though, so there goes Tag though, evening the score. Chomps down. Red starting to surge in on blue though, trapping him. There goes Dr. Donut Bud, 3-on-3, but the medic up. Grill's surviving right now.
Oh, medic is taken down on the red side, and wow. Yeah, they're actually gonna. Blue is going to manage to thwart them all off, and
Yeah, Z Bryan with a big double kill there on pistol. Still alive. 4 health versus 1 health.
oh man.
Got the health back. Good kill
Yeah,
though by
Soldier
Cliff.
just barely takes him, and Langbud might not actually be able to get this point. Looks like things are gonna reset and spawns are gonna come in, so it's still anybody's point at this
Yeah,
this
it's
moment.
interesting. Now it's a scout soldier, but with the other first dead scouts re-arriving on the scene. Another soldier coming in for red as well. But I think he's pretty indecisive about where to go. Now they've called it to just abandon the point.
Yeah, they are gonna go ahead and pull back and hold their yard on the red side.
Yeah, it's kind of a dangerous spot.
Ooh,
Pure
yeah,
coming in,
medic
poke
get
a
caught
little bit, and then
a little
backing
bit out
up.
of
Grills
position.
down to very low health.
Yeah, 12 there for a moment, but he's gonna go and get the big health pack, and they pull into their garage, so they manage to not take any real losses. Z-Clips does go down to a scout.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
And players just positioning from laser beams.
Captured.
They got ×3 on the point though. Attacks coming in from red.
Uber
Oh,
goes off.
Donut Man pops just in the nick of time. 17 health.
Yeah, he actually got bounced away first, and he held it out as long as he could, wait until he landed first, and yeah, did a good job not popping too early. He does go down to a rocket eventually, though.
Yup. Z-Clips going pretty crazy.
Yeah, it looks like yeah, Leviathan Gaming pushing out again towards mid, and
The control point is being captured.
not going to be a lot on the blue side to contest it. Tag taking the roof.
Yeah. Back cap going on though.
Oh, and he
Maybe successful
scout
by
gets it.
Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah, kills Manchus, the demo man. Big stuff there, but Chomps comes in from the side, takes him out. Still very crucial back cap. Going to force Leviathan Gaming to pull back all the way. And definitely buys some time for laser beams. They're trying to come in here on Grills. Get him before he's got the Uber, but he's just about to get it. Pops it immediately. Must have been holding down that right click. Chomps and Chaz combining.
Oh yeah, Dr. Donut goes down. I feel like they really wasted all the advantage they got with that back cap there. They could have
Yeah.
held back, stayed in the yard, not worried about losing mid. Instead, they went down and they gave Grills a huge Uber advantage.
Yeah, definitely they were a little too close in there. Chaz and Chomps just really jumped on top of them. And then that Uber couldn't have come at a better time. Was the perfect time to counterattack, and that led the way. Led the charge, if you will.
And it looks like Leviathan Gaming is going to go and just push in, not even wait for the Uber. And wow, yeah, they've gone ahead and pushed laser beams all the way back to the last point. So a lot of back and forth here on this swarm front.
Yeah, Red's starting to work in left-hand side, though. The soldier's just jumping around. Chaz getting very aggressive. That is Boogie. Gets on the point. Nobody's coming around to contest him. Jump around the point
Ubers
from
go
the
down.
soldier, but then the Uber pop. Fantastic Uber once again. Wow, Chaz, Boogie going nuts, getting in there, mixing it up. We are tied 1-1. Pretty exciting stuff here, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, Leviathan Gaming doing a great job of answering all the off-class shenanigans, pulling out the heavy and everything like that. So, not all. I feel like what do we call the laser beam team didn't really have a good chance to establish themselves and get their defense up, and that's really what a lot of it is about, just is maintaining that momentum. And once they started that charge, they just couldn't be stopped. So, as soon as it goes down on the mid, early pressure from the red side, Leviathan Gaming do a good job.
Yeah, Blue has taken up a lot of hits though. Leviathan still kind of banged up, but Dr. Donut Bud, pretty dang low. And still moving around though, ducking and weaving. He's regenerated quite a bit. And I think he grabbed the health pack right when it respawned.
Just as soon as it came up.
Now healing everybody else, and I think that was what sealed it there. That they just weren't quite able to get that kill on Dr. Donut Bud. And after that, things might have just fallen apart a little bit. Sorry, we're getting a little report that you guys can't hear Michael and Mumble. I think that's an admin thing on my side. So let me just change something real quick.
Gotcha.
And, I think we should be good to go.
Okay. Uber goes down for laser beams. So, yeah, that is laser beams. And wow, they got the scout at the point and managed to take it. We're getting now to 2-1 in favor of laser beams. So not a lot of defense again. They just maintained momentum, capped the mid, and just pushed straight onto last. Didn't slow down along the way at all. So
cool. Well, I think our mumble is fixed. So
Excellent.
I mean, if anybody here is watching the STV, we encourage you to hop into our mumble. That way you can get the commentary instantly synced with what's happening in the game and the STV. And right now, middle fight going down. Magis and Grills taken out, though. Whoa.
Great rocket placement. Wow, complete wipe there. All of the Leviathan Gaming goes down.
That was a quick one, too. Now the scouts are going to capture. Blue team just going to roll in to the second point.
Yeah, it goes,
and then going to have a fantastic attack on last.
And what do you think Leviathan Gaming needs to do here in order to hold last? Do you think they have any chance at all of doing it, or is it just kind of
I would have gone Pyro here without a doubt. They're pushing the points that hard, and then they're just going to come in with the Uber. You got to go for something to slow them down. Right now the soldiers, the red team soldiers, are just about to get slaughtered. Chaz actually switched classes. Blue's got to get in there and finish the deal. But, oh, no, it's just the scouts. Can they? Oh, no. Wow.
Oh, man, they've got everyone sandwiched on the point. Oh, wow. And he manages to get on at last second. That was some great scout play from Brian Budd and Sean Budd there.
That was an amazing round. I really would like to see that again.
That might have been the fastest Warfront round I've ever seen. Yeah. Was...
I mean, it was a crazy middle fight. It was kind of, up in the air. It was kind of led, by some quick work, and then it was just down to the scouts. And I thought that Leviathan Gaming had done enough, that their soldiers had dodged enough, that Chaz barely survived, switched spawns very quickly, came back to full health. Didn't even go into the closet, just switched spawns, and I thought they, it was 3-on-2. And then the scouts, man, great play, cleaning it up.
Yeah, again, it shows you that positioning is really, really what it's all about. When they had those flanks on them, covering them from both sides, it looks like we have a pause here. Or is this the starting of the second half?
Start of the second half.
Right. Well, a very quick halftime, but it is sitting 3-1 in favor of Leviathan Gaming. Excuse me, in favor of Laser Beams. Sorry, they exchanged their colors on us. So now we have on the red side Laser Beams, and on the blue side we got Leviathan Gaming sitting 3-1. Of course, we are playing to 5 today. It is Warmfront. Is that correct?
Yep.
Awesome.
It'll be really interesting to see what happens in this mid fight. In terms of results, definitely gonna see how the rest of the map plays out.
Yeah.
And Chomp's going down immediately, and Grills in a lot of trouble too. Sean Budd taken out. Grills is going to be able to escape with his life, only due to the death of Sean Budd, who's all over him. Chaz gets away with the medic as well. Sean Budd, the only loss on this middle fight. Pure and the scout Z-Brian going to capture. Magis said that shit is legal, and I'm not entirely sure which one he was talking about there.
The control point is being captured.
Yeah, it looks like Leviathan Gaming is going to win Turtle up their last a little bit more. Setting up some sticky traps over here on Magus' side. It's it's a nice angle where you can watch both the staircase and the boxcar there.
Laser Beams was just moving right in right away, using the Uber, trying to pressure in on Grills, and get him to pop, especially far away from everybody. Lang had the gunboat, so it's just really jumping around, jumping in there. And Red's still pretty well postured, but Ben goes down. And Dr. Donut Man is going to have to bring out the needles, try to get back in here, and it's the Scout again, bringing mad pressure. The Soldier Pure in a great spot as well. And now it's Laser Beams 4-1. I think Leviathan had a good second round, but, you know, it looked better than it really was. Laser Beams really got this on lockdown, it seems. They got this map very solid. They're bringing the tactics on Leviathan.
Yeah.
And it was a good round for Leviathan, but, you know, sometimes you can get that win and then you can get overconfident, you know, but you forget what just gave you that round win and start playing sloppy again.
Absolutely. Now, Brian was using, it was the shortstop and the Criticola combo is, I think, what he was complaining about being legal. And it is legal according to the ESEA. So yeah, it just allows for an incredibly high DPS output. But meanwhile, this mid fight is going pretty crazy. Looks like both teams are down to one player now. Scout on Soldier action with Pure versus Chomps, both down into the red, and they both managed to get the health packs at just about the same time. So we'll see who manages to take it.
Yeah, Chomps, good one-on-one versus Pure though, is going to take it down at half health, and Leviathan Gaming going to pull one back here. So.
Yeah, it is now 4-1 in favor of Laser Beam. So yeah, this would be a pretty awesome comeback if they can manage to pull it. But it looks like Scout does get pulled off the point, so they are not going to cap mid here just quite yet.
Yeah, they're coming back well though right now, bringing in the pressure. Hopefully, Laser Beam hasn't overcommitted here, trying to fight this off. Good confident play. You know, Dr. Donut Man's gotten away. Still building the Uber. Really not much reason not to try that. Lang's going to be back in 12 seconds, but it's kind of plenty of time for them to I guess, delay Leviathan Gaming and get set up.
Yeah, absolutely. They're definitely not going to be able to push straight into the last with this. Both teams do have Uber, and they're only down one player, so...
Yeah.
And they're pushing in through the garage.
And Sean Bud's trying to move around the side, watching the Scout in a one-on-one situation with Chomps.
Forces the pop.
Very good damage.
Yeah, both Ubers go down. Big sticky hit Dr. Donut Man, and he had to pop instantly. Great reaction time out of him, though.
Now a bomb over from Pure gets Chaz, but Sean Bud and Pure both were getting crazy aggressive, and Z-Brian went down as well. So Red in a lot of trouble here. There goes Lang. Ben backing up, 19 health. I think he's gotten abandoned by Dr. Donut Bud. And Leviathan Gaming going to capture this easily with these spawns, and they should be in here right away and should be able to take this last pretty easily. I think that was, that round was kind of given up by, I don't know, Laser Beams playing too strong, too aggressive, making some really risky decisions, but going for the win. So you kind of got to admire them in those respects at least. They lost the middle, and they just went nuts. They tried to hold it as long as they could. They tried to counterattack. Just tried to go nuts.
Well, they also have a huge lead here, so it's not like losing that round is, it's definitely a risky play, but this is the point where they're going to be taking risks, not playing them as safe as they could be.
Yeah.
Now, something I have noticed on all these mid fights, looks like Max has gone down really early every time, except this one, of course, and now Tag goes down first, and Chomps on the red side, but wow, looks like most of Laser Beams goes down. Just two players up for him now.
Yeah, Leviathan Gaming is doing a really great job of pulling things back. Girls had a scout in his face and actually did a great body block, in between shots. He's going to move forward with Chaz and try to get some early pressure on the second point. Pure, the only one who is up.
Yeah, it looked like last round where they just got way too aggressive on the mid. They clearly lost it, and their two remaining players, instead of deciding to retreat, they just tried to do as much damage as they could, and yeah, now they weren't able to defend any kind of defense there on that fourth point, and sitting at about an 80% Uber disadvantage now as a result of that.
Yeah, and Z-Clips has spotted the stickies, so Leviathan Gaming, well, now they're switching sides, though, choosing not to go out that way. Pure is sniping right now.
Oh, big headshot on Chaz. Yeah, I got that one on the stream for sure. Yep. And, Uber goes off really early. Oh, another one on Magus.
Wow, yeah, insane stuff from Pure. Two huge headshots. Now the back cap going on ×4 on the point, but they're getting on the point and stopping that. Everybody from Laser Beam just swarmed the point. There goes Grill. Sean Bud getting a kill on that second point. The Soldier is there for blue, but they're so far down in numbers that Sean Bud and his other scout are just going to push forward, and with the rest of the team, they should be able to take middle here as well. A lot of the blue players are getting that forward spawn, but that's out of the right-hand side of the second point, and they're not going to be able to stop this middle point, in my opinion.
Yeah, it was a great play there by the laser beams team deciding to go sniper there. Picking up the 2 kills made a huge difference, and you could definitely tell by the way they were moving out. On the LG side, they had no clue that the sniper was there. They weren't expecting it at all, and so that's really how you got to utilize the sniper.
Yeah. Yeah, Pure got some good kills there. They're using the Boston Basher to build the Uber right now, which is smart. You know, then you can keep your other power classes on full health. If you have a spare scout, it's not a bad job to put him to. Pure is still on sniper, gets a kill on Z-Clips.
Nice body shot.
And Laser Beam's moving in here as Leviathan Gaming have 2 down. Leviathan Gaming down 4-2. They have their backs against the wall right now. Trying to hold on to their last point, trying to survive, and boy, do they need to right now. Tag, first one down. Combination of Lang and Sean Bud. Lang getting credit for it. Z-Clips now gets a snipe on Pure, a little revenge. And Blue's starting to push back out here. Takes out Dr. Donut. And here comes a Uber from Leviathan Gaming. Once again, maybe Laser Beam trying to push the tempo a little too much.
The control point is being contested.
Yeah, a lot of really aggressive play out of the laser beams this game. And, you know, a lot of people complain that, excuse me, Warmfront is a really stalematy map, but definitely this time has not been that at all. We've had a lot of great back and forth play from both teams and a lot of really quick last caps, so not spending a lot of time there at all now. It looks like, of course, as I say that, teams have sort of started to, you know, bring it down a notch, just building up Ubers and getting ready to push out.
Yeah, Leviathan Gaming, though, they have a slight advantage. They should still know that they have an advantage since they got the kill on the other medic with that Uber. So they should be well aware of the percentage difference. And it looks like Chaz now starting to move out with his medic, checking for some sticky traps, now going on to Cliffside.
Ooh, big bomb in by Pure, man, just make him force the Uber charge. So,
yeah, now Chaz is just going to get just a little bit of it. He's pressuring in on Donut Man. Good first rocket. Can he finish the kill, though? No, he can't.
Yeah, great penetration into the red side, though. That was all the way back almost to their 4th point.
Chaz and Ben, Ben is going to have to go huge here with this Uber charge. Dr. Donut Man standing on the point to stall it. It was definitely a why not charge, you know. They're going to run away here. Okay, now here comes Blue. I was expecting Blue a little bit earlier here. Brian and Sean Bud going down to Magus.
And yeah, you'd almost expect to see a whole lot more Blue than we are right now. Like, I don't know what they're waiting for, but when you're down both scouts, that's when you press the point. That's they had mid in the bag right there.
I was casting with Greg the other day. He joined me last Thursday, and he might have stayed up to watch these matches, but it's quite late over there. You know, he was just saying in European matches and stuff, you got to take, you know, advantage when you get an advantage. And I think that was definitely a situation where, you know, laser beams use the Uber to stop the capture, but as soon as that Uber was done, you should have been putting the pressure again on them before they had their reinforcements there. And then their reinforcements got there. They killed both the scouts, and they still stayed back. Right now, Laserbeam has popped their Uber, putting a lot of pressure. Grills has his Uber again, which is good. But we'll see if they can get an upper hand here on the second point. Z-Brian and Sean Bud very low. Z-Brian going down now. Dr. Donut Man hasn't been healing anybody, but his teammates have been surviving. Lang staying alive. Sean Bud getting crit heals as well. And Dr. Donut gets a little disconnected from his soldier, but they're going to recapture this middle point, no problem. Definitely interesting dynamics here.
Yeah, absolutely.
See how Red can get back in here on the second point, but they are going to have a significant Uber advantage, so...
Yeah, I think that really what they need to do is just get up into this garage as quick as they can and pop that Uber the second they get it, but...
Ben taking a good amount of damage. He's going to be careful, down to 15 health. Now getting some heals from Dr. Donut.
Okay, and now Uber is ready for the red side. And it's still 20% to go left on the blue, so they could really get in there and get this point.
Good pressure
Oh.
from one of the scouts here. I think that was Chomps. Just getting right on top of red, forcing the Uber.
Yeah,
the
Mitch.
blue medic Grills had backed up, and now they're coming in with the Uber to counter in here.
Yeah, gonna be able to stop the
Gotten
point.
2 people so far, Dr. Donut and Lang.
And yeah, great hold from LG over here.
Yeah, so they're going to try and push out here, pressure some. Grills with an advantage again. They just killed Z Brian, which is nice, and they know that Ben is coming out of respawn, so they're going to have to some time before he gets back on the scene. Bombing from Pure here. See if he can get anything on Grills. Grills down to 50 health, but Pure taken out just before he get that last rocket off.
The control point is being contested.
John Bud down. So again, I would like to see, here they come though, blue pressuring in here. They have that advantage right now.
Yeah, huge advantage.
Red's all clumped up right now in the same spot. Pressure coming in from blue there. Pure's trying to get back in. He's back by ramp side. Here comes the Uber from blue. But Dr. Donut is fairly far back. I think that was kind of a missed call there. Maybe they thought that Dr. Donut was a little bit further in. They get the kill on Ben. They're backing up. Pressure on Dr. Donut again from a scout. But the scout's cleared up. And Dr. Donut has it now. Blue's going to scatter even before it's popped. But maybe not far enough. The scouts, the soldiers moving in on him. And I think that was that all happened due to the Uber from blue coming in too early. Backup is
going
on.
down.
They're scrambling back. Is he going to get it? Oh, what
Oh,
a back
wow.
cap.
Our control point is being
They killed him right after the capture, but what a back cap.
Yeah.
That just slows everything down for Leviathan Gaming.
Oh yeah, they
Now the
completely.
Uber charges are even, and they're just waiting outside of 2. Laser Beam's in such a better place now.
Yeah, exactly. They were in a real big. They're pretty much definitely going to lose the point there, and now they have no presence at the midpoint. So
Sorry. Yeah, Leviathan Gaming. Sorry, that was Z-Clips. I misspoke about Laser Beams. Leviathan Gaming kind of solidified that with this back cap. So they're actually building a lot faster than Laser Beam, so they are gonna have this Uber really quickly. But again, sometimes with these Uber dynamics, we can see that he has a 25% advantage, but
Right.
sometimes when you get those fast builds, you don't really realize that. So they've been kind of slow to pressure in here. Chaz get banged up again. The Uber's gonna have to be popped early. There's a little bit of body blocking from Boogie. They're moving back. Sean Bud and Ben have gone down. Team's just trying. Oh,
Big
Chaz
air
taking a
shot.
big shot though. Then gets away just barely with 28 health. And Chaz soaking up most of the heals right now. Now they're getting spread around some as Chaz is back up to pretty healthy.
So they're starting to move in over here on the right side a little bit, doing a dry push. They don't have any Uber charge ready, and ooh, Pure manages to take down Chaz,
being captured.
but gets taken out himself immediately after. Trading soldiers with each other. Now,
Yes. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say Grills does have an Uber charge here, and again, it is about a 25% Uber charge, so it was a much faster build for him. And let's say they push in right away. Pure does come up right now, so it is technically full teams, but they are pressuring the point, which is really good to see. Oh, and yeah, it looks like Dr. Donut does pop his Uber first, so
Alert. Our control point.
whereas like just a little bit quicker.
Yeah, interesting play. This red soldier's jumping around. That's Lang. Trying to do some distraction, trying to buy some time.
Our last control point.
Oh, there it
Back cap
is.
from the
Good
scout.
cap. Yeah, they solidified 2, but then Laser Beam still fighting over it, still trying to make it happen. Good cap there by the
3-4.
scouts.
So looks like, yeah, we're sitting 3-4, which means with just one more round in favor of Leviathan Gaming, they'll tie it up. So it was sitting 4-1 for a while. Looks like they've given up almost all that lead now, and we'll see what they do. Excuse me, how Laser Beams does. Excuse me, what they managed to pull out here on on the mid fight, see if they can go ahead and bring that momentum back.
Yeah, and they got 14 minutes to do it. Plenty of time here at least to get one more and force the overtime. Pure's down to 100, getting some heals, trying to move back in. Sean, Bud, and Ben combining for 3 kills, though.
Oh, yeah.
2 for Ben, 1 for Sean.
Oh, huge
Wow.
air shot on Z-Clips by Lang. That was amazing. Yeah, completely shut him down. So yeah, this is a lot like what we saw earlier in the game, where they're just being incredibly aggressive, going forward real far, real fast. I have a full Uber now, and Grills is still only sitting at 70. So we're going to see him push straight on into last. This might be the finisher right here, folks.
Yeah, that was pretty good stuff from Laserbeam. Also, they were kind of hanging back. You know, they didn't lose anybody too quickly on that middle fight, and still, you know, they're good players doing good damage. Grills has an Uber as well, though, so, you know, since they can put the game away, and since also, you know, now Leviathan Gaming is that round away from tying it up, and then they can just stall out for an overtime, or, you know, I mean, possibly just win the game. Laserbeam being a lot more careful here. That said, Pure just went down. You got to watch out for Z-Clips on Sniper, and Chomps has gone Engineer.
Yep, a lot of off-class, and starting to look more like a Badlands last year.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh,
And
what's
Pure
this?
has gone,
Pure's gone
Spy
Spy,
as
yeah.
well. Speaking of Badlands last, that's kind of how that's always brought in. Pure always likes to bring in on casters. Says, how would you push this? How would you attack this point? And I guess you know, going Spy and trying to make a play, trying to get a pick is what he's going to do. He's running Cloak and Dagger as well. A good choice, interesting to note. And Soldier right by him. Looks like he's still just going to be chilling out, trying to keep an eye on when Blue's coming in.
Yep.
Might just be trying to go for, you know, lure Blue to push out, you know, go for a spy cap, but I don't think Leviathan Gaming's quite going to do that.
Ooh, Z-Clips gets a huge headshot over there.
And
Oh,
Pure with that
Brian.
Cloak and Daggers actually was in a very good position. You know,
He's
he's
behind
using
the
that
point
Cloak
now,
and Dagger
yeah.
very well, which is just move from point to point, get a little bit of Cloak, really make sure that you can't. He's going to just try
He's
to go
gonna
for
go
a
with the spy
cap.
cap, yeah.
Yeah.
He's on it. He's
The sentry gun is too far away.
yeah, I think he's trying to determine if he's far
Oh,
enough
he
to
should
the
go for it
center.
right now.
Alert. The final control point is
Oh, he's too slow on it. Wow, he almost had that, but you know, with the decloaking and then the swipe, it took him just a little bit too long, and unlucky that Leviathan Gaming, you know, was just starting to sense that something was up, and they just turned around. They just turned around.
Yeah, you could see him pouring into the
Oh.
point right as soon as he was decloaking, and at that point,
Yeah.
he realized.
It was a good attempt, and that was also, you know, that was a team-wide play. You know, the other team, the whole rest of the team was playing their role, you know, trying to act it out, try to get Leviathan Gaming to come into them.
It looks like Leviathan Gaming has foregone their engineers, so they are going to go and be a little aggressive with this. One person, Pure, is down, and Shamba goes down, and they have the Uber on top of that, so
Yeah, Dr. Donut was a little bit behind, but he does get it just in the nick of time.
Yeah, right as
Jazz
soon as
didn't
the
have any
soldier
Uber
jumped in.
flashed on him when he went up there, when the Uber came in. So blue team now on their back feet. Grill's trying to get out of there, but they are 3 down. Need to get some kills here. Magis getting scouted down by Z-Bryant. Z-Bryant is heading towards last on top of the medic, bringing the pressure. And Grill's down to 20 health. Soldier jumping right on the last point. Pure with a huge air shot. Winning the game, taking out Chomps. That is how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. That was pretty good stuff. Pure, you know, missed that spy possibility of getting that cap. Was great play there. And, you know, still basically had the winning cap right there, getting a magical air shot there on Chomps. That turned into a very exciting game. You know, I was starting to kind of to wrap it up at 4-1, but Leviathan Gaming, you know, are totally, definitely a kick-ass talented squad. They showed it tonight. And Laserbeam, you know, devastating roster, very talented roster. So many players that have been around for so long, so many brains, and you know, players that are playing really well right now. So it was a very exciting ESEA Intermediate game, and I think that ESEA Intermediate, you know, is going to continue to provide some very exciting games. ESEA Invite is going to continue to provide some very exciting games. We have some great stuff for you on Wednesday and Thursday. Laser Beams was the winner tonight. That is the team with Pure, Sean Bud, Dr. Donut Man, Ben. Those guys are tearing it up tonight. And, yeah, good stuff. But I was saying Wednesday is Experiment versus Mix-Up. Thursday is Experiment versus Quantic Gaming. I know for a fact that the one on Thursday is 11:30 Eastern. The one on Wednesday is accurately scheduled off of the ESEA website, so I will take a quick peek at what time that is down for right now. And we're also going to be having some streaming going on tomorrow. Match isn't really settled, but we will let you guys know as soon as possible. We're trying to improve that as much as we can, trying to improve our scheduling, make sure that we let you guys know as much as possible. Make sure that you check our website. We're always rolling out improvements to it. We just added a little server button up top so you can see all of our TF2 servers and just hop into them right away nice and easily. Game trackers showing you what's going on with them. And, yeah, working on our calendars, working on some new forums down the line. Also, of course, we hit up natf2.com and just want to get more and more active on our YouTube. We will be posting this VOD on our eXtvESports channel. That's where you can see all of our live VODs right now until we can work out a better transfer system to get these VODs on our main channel in the best quality possible. So that's all I got for you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Let's get some final shouts from you, Michael. Thanks for running camera, man.
Yeah, big shout out to I guess everyone at ESEA, everyone at UGC. Big thanks for all of our sponsors and coordinators and everyone who helps makes this stuff happen behind the scenes. And yeah, everyone made it happen tonight. Big shout out to Pure as well. Thanks for the pregame interview. That was awesome.
Yeah, we really appreciated that. So definitely big ups to Pure and his team getting the win. Big ups to Leviathan Gaming. That is going to be it, everybody. I am eXtine, and I will see you guys next